Hey guys, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. One of the most popular aspects of Lego over the past few years has been in Lego investing. I've certainly made quite a lot of money throughout the years doing this, particularly way back in 2014 to 2016. At the time I was at university and it helped pay my way through uni. It was but back then it was relatively easy to do. At that time, it was a rather a niche kind of aspect of Lego. Not a huge amount of people knew about it. But then the mainstream media got a hold of it and it started becoming more and more popular. And it is harder to do. It's not as easy making money from Lego nowadays as it was before, but it can still be done. You just have to be a bit more careful which sets you buy, which sets you pick, how what price you can get them if you can get them in sales. So it can be done. So I thought I'd do a video today to showcase a few sets that I think have got the most potential to be worth quite a lot of money once they retire. So here they go. Here they are. Okay, first up we have the Medieval Castle. Now this set came out in August of 2021, so it's been around for a little bit of a while now. I do think this set is going to do very well in the future. We've seen a bit of a revival of the medieval sort of themes from Lego recently. I think this set is a really excellent set. In fact, you can build 3 different builds out of it. I think going forward this will be quite desirable. I think you only need to look at the Ferris wheel that's just retired. That's started to create quite good money on the secondary market now. But this one I would expect to perform even better. Comes with a good range of minifigures, very attractive build. Anyone buying a Knight's Castle or the Medieval Blacksmith, it accompanies it very well. So yeah, I think this is definitely one you want to try and pick up. It looks like it's already currently on back order, but I don't think this hasn't gone quite just yet. I don't think so. Maybe just keep an eye on this one if I was you. Next up, we have the huge Hogwarts Castle. Now this set has been around a lot longer than I thought it was. This set has been around now since September 2018, so quite a long while. It is probably the iconic Harry Potter set we've received so far. Just truly outstanding set. I'm not sure if we'll ever see anything like this ever again. I mean, you never know with Lego, but it is quite a one-off. Not many other sets that are done in this sort of scale before. At $470, again, it's quite a high buy-in, but once this one goes, this one will be worth a lot of money, I think. The only problem with this, it's such a big box. Trying to store them is not easy because it takes up a lot of room. But if you're able to grab a couple of these, that'd be probably ideal. I've seen a few of these, at least in the UK, on sale, quite a few places. So maybe keep an eye out for that. I know in the UK, I think Zavvi tend to have this on sale every now and then. And the same for Smith's Toy Shop. I think they seem to have this on sale every now and then. So yeah, next time you see this on sale, this is one I would certainly recommend that you grab. Another Harry Potter set that I recommend that you guys try and pick out if you can is the Diagon Alley. This set's been out again for a couple of years now. Came out in September of 2020. It is an outstanding set. Again, like the castle, it's just awesome. Probably the second best Harry Potter set we've ever had, I think. Comes with a great range of builds. It's ginormous. You need a lot of shelf space to display it, but it is awesome. It really is an incredible set. Lots of minifigures. Quite a few of them are unique to this set. Currently it's saying it's out of stock at the moment, but it's not gone just yet. I think this might be a temporary stock issue because as far as I know, it hasn't retired yet, but I have a feeling that it might well go this year at some point. So yeah, again in the UK, I know this is a set that I've seen on sale every now and then at Zavvi, and that's Smith's Toy Shop. So again, next time you see it on sale, it's something you really want to consider picking up. But again, like the big Hogwarts, it does have a huge box, so storing a set can be a slight issue, but it's an almost certain to be a money maker for going forward. One more Harry Potter set I recommend you guys trying to pick up is the Hogwarts Icons, the collector's edition huge Hedwig. This is an incredible set. Again, this is pretty much a one-off piece. I don't think Lego have done any more the Hogwarts Icons so far, so it's quite a unique set. It is very, very impressive display piece. It's just ginormous. Comes with a great range of, well, it comes with 3 minifigures, which are the gold ones to celebrate, I think, the 20th anniversary of Lego Harry Potter. I think these alone is why this set going forward one day will be worth quite a lot of money, because I think these are only available in this set. And I think it's if you're looking to complete the all of them, you're going to need to pick this one up. It's not too badly priced at $300. I don't know when this is going to retire. So it came out in September of 2021. So I don't think this is any danger of retiring this year. But it's one if you want to try and budget for, try and pick up in the sale if you ever see it in one. But it is a great set. It's definitely not one you want to miss. Next up, we have the Ideas Home and Own House. This set is incredible. A set I need to pick up for myself. I'm dying to get my hands on it. But this is just a fantastic set. It was released in November 2021, and I think that's a great price at $300. This will be silly money when it retires. It's very popular, and quite often in the UK I do see it quite often selling out in the Lego store. It keeps coming back, but I don't know how much longer this set will remain around for, particularly as it's a license-based set. It could possibly disappear in 2023 at some point, but definitely easy must buy. Next we have the Medieval Blacksmith, again another Ideas set. This set came out in February of 2021, so 2 years ago now. This is an easy money maker going forward. It is such a beautiful set. It's absolutely incredible. Very much such a one-off set. I think this is again like the Medieval Castle. This set again it's going to be desirable going forward. It looks good. Comes with 4 really good minifigures. It is absolutely outstanding, and at the price, $180, it's an absolutely no-brainer. Again, it says temporary out of stock, but it's not gone just yet. I think it's just a stock issue. I think this will go at some point this year. There's quite a lot of Ideas sets on the market now from Lego, so it's getting to the stage where some of them might now start to be thinned out. I think this one will go in 2023, and once it goes, you'll see this start climbing quite nicely. I think you need to just look at something like the Fisherman's Shop from a few years ago. That's doing really well now, and I think this will do similar. So yeah, if you see this, I recommend you pick this one up. One more idea set I reckon you guys picking up is Winnie the Pooh. Now this set came out in April of 2021, so again it's getting to the stage where it's up to 2 years now. Now this is a bit of a punt on this one. I'm not 100% certain if this will be a money maker, but I've got a gut feeling that it will, simply due to the fact that it's the Winnie the Pooh license. It comes with really, really charming minifigures. I think the build is fantastic. I think it's a timeless design. I think once this goes, just the minifigures alone will be desirable, because I don't think you'll ever get these anywhere else. I certainly can't see them Lego ever putting them in a minifigure collection. So if you ever want these minifigures, this is the only place you're probably ever going to get them. And I think it's just it's a stunning, enchanting build, and I don't think you can go wrong with this one. At $100, it's not that expensive in fairness. It's quite a slim box, so it's easy to store. So yeah, this is one I would recommend you guys picking up. In the UK, I know this set for the last couple of years has always been on sale at Argos. I managed to pick mine up for I think £60. So keep an eye on Argos, because I think this might be exclusive to them. So if next time you see it on sale, grab it if I was you. Okay, next up we have the Icons Titanic. Now this is quite a hard set to recommend, because it requires such a high buy-in at $680. It's very, very expensive. I think it's one of the most expensive Lego sets on the market at the moment. But I think you can quite easily see this one when it retires going for a lot of money. It's one of those sets that is it transcends Lego. It really is an outstanding display piece. It's ginormous. Every time I go into my Lego store, it's quite often sold out. It rarely comes into stock. It comes in and out, so it's very popular. It's not a sort of set that loads of people are going to have. So I think that point alone, going forward, I think this will command quite good money. But again, the problem is it does require a high buy-in. The box is ginormous, so storing it isn't exactly easy. But it came out in November 2021. No idea yet really if this is going to retire in 2023, but as it keeps going in and out of stock, it's maybe one you want to keep an eye on. Maybe try to pick this up when they go do double VIP points. That's probably a good idea, or try and combine that with a good gift with purchase. But yeah, I would recommend this. Okay, next up we have the Daily Bugle. Now I think this set will possibly retire this year. It's a great set. It's ginormous. It comes with a lot of minifigures. It came out in June of 2021, so it's getting on a bit now. I do think this one will command quite a good resale in the aftermarket, because I think it's very desirable. Spider-Man always sells well. It's a very unique set. The fact that you can use it as part of a modular, it does connect to all the modular buildings, which is quite cool. So yeah, this is pretty well of all the Marvel sets. This is one that's not likely to be repeated. So I'd grab this if you can. Okay, as for Star Wars, it's quite hard sometimes to recommend Star Wars sets for investment purposes, simply because you never quite know what Lego would ever bring back. But I think this is one of those sets that's quite unique. The Mos Eisley Cantina. It's a very big play set. Comes with a great range of minifigures. Many of them are exclusive to this set. I mean, Lego have done quite a few Mos Eisley Cantinas in the past, but not so far done one on this scale. I don't envision doing it ever again, but again, as I said, you don't quite know with Lego, with the Star Wars license, they can bring something back at every time. I wouldn't personally buy a huge amount of these, maybe buy one or two, or it's a tricky one to call. But of all the Lego sets on the market at the moment, this is probably the one that's got the most potential to see good value in the aftermarket. Released in October of 2020. It's getting on now. I do think this is going to be one of the Star Wars sets that will retire in 2023. So definitely one to keep an eye on. Okay, now onto the first of two modulars. The first up, the Assembly Square. This set came out in January of 2017. Now I'm quite amazed that it's actually still around. But it does seem to get the feeling it is the flagship modular at the moment. It's fantastic. It really is very good. It is the biggest modular that we've ever had. A huge piece count. That's sort of 4,000. So it is the biggest one we've received. It's quite perfect, really. It really is a great set. $300. Obviously, it was subject to a price increase last year, so it's gone up a little bit in price now. I can see this one possibly retiring this year. When it does, this one will go for a lot of money. I think this will be an easy win to make money on this one. Comes with great minifigures. It's a great play set. Yeah, true. I think it's going to be I think it will go down in future as one of the iconic modular pieces. So please grab this if you can. As for the second modular, it is the Bookshop. And this came out in January of 2020, so 3 years old now. I think this one will do quite well. I don't think it was quite so well received when it first came out, but I think this is going to be a set kind of like the Corner Garage. I think as time goes on, I think the desire for this set will go up. I mean, all the modulars have. I don't think there's one that hasn't. So if you can pick this one up, it's not too expensive. I mean, $200. It's a nice set. I do think this one will perform quite well going forward. So please pick this one up if you can. Because I do think it possibly has a potential to go in 2023 as well. So definitely one I'll keep an eye on. Okay, lastly we have the Ninjago City Gardens. This set came out in February of 2021. Now I think this is going to do very well. You only need to look at the other big Ninjago sets a few years ago, the Ninjago City and the City Docks. You can see what they do on the secondary market now. They're going for silly money. This is really very impressive, and it certainly fits in with those two. If you have them, if you have both of those as well already, you could sell 3 of these as a great set, combined set, because they're just fantastic. Very, very unique builds. Great range, great range of minifigures. Definitely one I think is really going to be an easy money maker in the future. Huge piece count, well priced at $350. I keep seeing it going in and out of back order, so I can see this one. I think this is possibly retiring this year, maybe toward the end of 2023. So keep an eye on this one, because I think it's one of those that people tend to forget. I missed out on the Ninjago City and the City Docks because I forgot all about them, and I regret that now because they are quite valuable. Okay, so all those are my best bets for making money in the future. A lot of these sets, a few of these sets I think will retire this year. Some may go on a little bit longer. But then if they go on a bit longer, you might have more of an opportunity to pick them up in a sale perhaps, or double VIP points. You just need to maximise when your value of it. So try and buy as many as you can when they're doing double VIP or good gift for purchase. That really does help things. But one caveat you have to remember is nothing's certain. These days, you never quite know what LEGO are going to do. You never know when they're going to bring a set back. Certain sets you're pretty safe with, like the modulars. I've never known those to ever come back. Once they go, that they're gone. They don't ever bring those back. But licensed sets, you just never know. One of the best examples of this is with the Tumbler. Now that was out for a few years and then it retired. The prices went up. I can't remember how much, but that was going for silly money. Then out of nowhere, I think last year it was, LEGO brought it back. With a few minor tweaks to the set, but it was pretty much the same tumbler as it was before. So that's just one example showing that you never quite know what LEGO are going to do. So there's always an element of risk. But most sets in here, I think they're probably the best bets out of any. There's a lot more sets you could probably look at, but they're just a selection that I think are really worth looking into. So let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Are there any sets that you think are going to be worth quite a lot of money going forwards? If I can ask you to please leave a like, that'd be great. And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.